What it is, y'all boys, girls, women, boys, cats, dogs, everybody that pulls up to the video. It's your boy Drix. Go on and spell it out with me. D-R-I-X. And we finna go ahead and see about wow. we finna obtain some 2K video content information. Also We're gonna go ahead and get some information about 2K25. Them niggas pulled out. Them niggas said, look, y'all played 2K24. You're gonna play 2K25, bro. Stop all that complaining in my ear. Them niggas said, look, we gonna tell y'all about the game and y'all pre-order it. They didn't drop a trailer. We didn't get no gameplay information. Shit. They just recently dropped the overalls. We didn't know a damn thing about the game until this week. Well, until last week, because I'm recording this on Sunday. Until last week. We didn't know shit about the game. We just found out it's fucking 70 takeovers on this other shit. So we about to watch Badge Plug go ahead and go in depth about this shit. Because my nigga, what the fuck? Them boys said, yo, go ahead, pre-order it. We didn't know a damn thing about the game. Shit, we didn't even know the cover athlete. Yeah, go get that pre-order out though. What the fuck?
We've got a lot of important 2K25 news to get into, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm not here to waste y'all's time, man. Drop a like on this video if you
Why you got
only
old 2K content
on this
in this video?
Right into it. So Wolf,
well, he got old 2K content in here.
Professional turned into 2K developer who works on the builder starting last year, had this to say about the builder.
I ain't gonna cap, because you played in the 2K league doesn't make your information credible, my nigga. The niggas who play in the 2K league win 2K league championships and celebrate like they ass just fucking won, like
this year. For all my guards out there, be open to using.
But the fact that he turned into a 2K dev.
Smaller guards will have more attribute points to work with. You will also have access to the new badge,
Mini Marksman.
Personally, I've been enjoying
Mini Marksman. We will have access to the new badge, Mini Marksman. Isn't that Deadeye? That sounds like it's just Deadeye. That sounds just like it's just Deadeye. No cap.
6 foot to 6'2" is the height I make my
Deadeye or that new badge that when you don't win the well. It's not. I don't think it's in this 2K anymore. When you play defense late.
Now,
and give you a boost.
Do not think that he's just one of those 2K
Mini Marksman
cheesers that wants to make the smaller builds bigger because
or set shot or whatever that that badge in this 2K is where you stand still with some shit. I don't know. That shit sounds stupid.
Or one specific position. So I'm excited to always see something like that because we don't want a repeat of 2K21 next gen where the builder is cooked from day one. As soon as we see that, what was it, power forward 6'7" or 6'9", that was just not even close to any other builds, and that just destroyed 21
was cheese though.
Are there changes to the total amount of attribute points in the My Player Builder? Each year, the overall rating system in My Career goes through a massive overhaul.
My ass. Badge Plug, show them exactly what the thing looks like. Bitch, you have the exact same builder that we had last year, this year, and all they did was add sparkle effects to the shit. They gave you cosmetics. And they're trying to tell us that they went through a whole overhaul. They didn't do shit but change the UI. Now when you put an attribute in it, just like last year how it showed you which badges you get, it shows you the animations that you get with the animations. So if you got 83, you had an 85 ball handle this 2K. Like on my build for this 2K, I got an 89 ball handle. And it showed me that I got playmaking badges, this color, this color, this color. Now, in addition to showing me that I got these playmaking badges at this rank, and this rank, I also see that I can unlock Steph Curry's Curry slide, or you know what I'm saying, or Magic Johnson's passing style, shit like that. That's what it's doing. That's what it shows, bro.
Builds while also preventing metas and demigods from sneaking through the cracks. While there are literally hundreds of thousands,
like they want to prevent fun. You want to prevent fun. If I end up matching up against a demigod, guess what? I can make that exact same build or make another build that's opposite of what the fuck he can do. Now, I'll be real. I'm one of those niggas who be like, 2K should bring skill back. Like, yeah, if you better, you better. If you're not, you're not. But this ain't the way to do it, though. But I guess if you suck and you just make a demigod, you'll still probably suck. You'll just have a demigod. You'll just have a good build, but be trash. But nigga, while preventing meta. What do you mean metas? Preventing what's good? Nigga, it's meta in real life. There is metas in real life. You think Wembanyama was highly sought over for no reason? Chet Holmgren? Bol, you think these niggas is like cut from a cloth for no reason? They just do bullshit, bro.
Tons of different my player.
There's hella possibilities out there for us to be mid.
Tools that pull out the
For you to just be good enough.
thus allowing
I'm
us to
not
increase
ever
the
pressing that
flexibility
button.
and the numbers of
I'm always
attributes the
touching
user
the top
can
of this
apply to
shit,
their
and it's
player.
still
In the
positive.
end,
I don't know.
in almost all cases, if you recreate a build from 2K24 and 2K25, you'll end up with a lower overall that leaves room to allow you to pump in some more attributes. Now, that's very important, and we will talk about that in a
That's
second.
factual, but that
anyway,
limits
I
the
got a
type of
question to
builds we
ask
can
everyone
make. You guys
watching
say
the
you want
video.
to,
Do y'all
you say
work
you
out?
want
Go to the
creativity.
gym. If you
Nigga,
don't
that's a
know,
video you
I'm
playing with
very into
Soluminati?
health. I had a good years you guys see on the screen in the gym, man. And ever since I found Factor, the sponsor of today's video, it has helped me
Just
reach my
flexed on
goals
me, bro, on
much
sleeper
easier.
build.
Factor delivers you
Sleeper
fresh,
build.
never frozen, dietitian-approved meals
Sleeper
right to
build,
your
hold on.
doorstep.
Your
You can
left
choose
hand in
from
there.
over 35
Sleeper-
different meals
Ah,
you
it's
want
not
to
as
eat
big.
a week,
Ah!
including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, and my favorite, of course, protein plus. I want something
I
like
fuck
this
with you, bro,
when
but I'm not
gaming,
gonna
where
sit here and
most
watch
food
an
they
ad.
deliver to your door can be cooked in 2 minutes.
Oh, he's still doing
And
it.
I have no below and use your net. A lot more important stuff to talk about, but I do want to go over that.
Exactly.
picture
That's why I
real
feel like
quick
that
where it
ad
was
should have
saying that
happened
they
more
don't
towards
want
the end of the
demigods
video,
in
but I
game.
guess it's
Obviously,
more in your
because
face
then
at that
people are
point,
just gonna
right?
make one build. They're not going to make as much money. The community's not going to be as happy. It's a win-win for both of us for there to be a lot of variety in the build system.
This
But they
was the
also
motion.
talked
I'ma be
about
real. This right
having
here was
more
motion.
attributes in 2K25
This shit was
than in
motion,
2K24.
bro.
Now, from the one screenshot,
When they
we
had
had
2K
some
like this shit was motion. You could tell he was doing the Ricky glitch back then.
more of an actual put together build, we know that's true at least for a 6'2",
But bro, even though you allow us to have all of the
184
possibilities of
pounds,
doing this, you'll be just
that
good
you're
enough,
able to
bro.
get
Niggas won't be
more
good
attributes
players. You'll
on
just
a
be okay,
build
cool.
like that. Now we haven't seen the other builds, so that's why I want to say that. But they are confirming once again that it is like that in the game.
And you got
and
like
that's
70
also
takeovers
without
this year.
the
What the
cap
fuck was they
breakers,
thinking?
what is it, the
Why the hell are you
badge
giving me 70
elevators. So
takeovers?
we're gonna see a lot of interesting
Oh.
stuff with the builder this year, and if
I'm
it's gonna
tired.
be broken or
Oh,
whatever
fuck,
it
nigga need
is,
some
you are
milk.
able to make demigods with
Oh,
the cap
badge club
breakers,
tipper.
but I do like how you're also able to
Bro,
go
they
up
said this shit. Did y'all
on
see that shit
certain
about the cap
badges, like
breakers?
elevators or whatever it's called. So you're able to get at level 15 in the season. If you guys don't remember, you're able to go up on your tier 2 badge, up 1 tier. Because there's 2 tiers of different badges. Guys.
So
If you
Cap
don't remember,
Breaker's still
there's
in
tier
here?
1 and tier 2.
Cap Breaker's
And then
still in
when
the
you hit
game?
level 30, that's how you're going to get the tier 1 to go up. So there's going to be a lot of interesting ways to create a build this year, depending on how
Yeah,
much
but
you
it's-
grind the game. Of course,
Yeah, it's
I don't
depending
think
on how
that
much you
all the
grind the
attribute
game. I
caps
can't
are
be a
gonna too
casual
hard
and
to
just
get.
be
I
as
think
good as
there's
another
probably
nigga.
gonna
Niggas
be
are always
some
gonna be
further
way
close,
better if
closer
it's a
to
fucking
legend,
nigga no
but there's
life
also
in the
gonna be some
game.
pretty early on, so that's gonna be
If somebody's no
interesting as
life in the
well.
damn
What I'm saying
game
is,
and I
there's
got
gonna be
work
some builds where
all
you're
week
gonna
from goddamn
purposely
9
miss
to
out on a
7.
badge. Say, for
What the
example,
fuck
this
am I
year,
finna do?
We know that Hall of Fame posterizer is not really worth it compared to gold, right? Like the points you have to put into the builder, and I've made 2 different videos on it.
Yeah, you
explaining it,
gotta
showing it, all
sacrifice
that type
hella
of stuff.
shit to get
It's
Hall of
just
Fame
not
badges.
worth
And then
it
I'm seeing
compared
that
to
they have
what you
Ruby
get for
badges
gold
now.
posterizer.
You
So,
have
there's
Ruby
gonna be
badges that they call
some
legendary
builds
badges.
where you
You think
purposely
a
miss
nigga
out.
you think a nigga is gonna be able to have what he wants on his build? Like, do you think somebody's gonna be able to have what they want on a build if I want a legendary tier badge and I gotta give 40% of my builder points into that specific stat?
On Hall of Fame posterizer, and then you get gold so that you can go over and use that.
I'm complaining,
elevator or
still
whatever.
gonna be
I forgot what it's
playing it.
called. I'm pretty
Shit
sure it's the
crazy.
elevator.
Complaining,
And
still
you're
gonna be playing it, and
able
we gonna
to
be right
get
here with
up
it too.
to Hall of Fame. So you're not gonna spend those attribute points to get the badge, but you're gonna use your thing that you unlock to get it. The same way with attribute caps, where you're gonna.
I got a 2K video on this 2K where I'm playing with my dog Jimbo, and I was playing with some super cheesy ass lock. He made me rage. Got the fuck up off the game. I'm hearing you can make whites again, which is cool. I'm gonna be real. I ain't really have a problem with people making whites. I never had a problem with that at all.
That's pretty expensive in the builder. Now, what
Because
I'm
I'm
talking
gonna be
about
real, you
expensive, I'm
can't
not talking
shoot
about
every
VC,
shot
which it
perfectly.
is.
In real life, you're not
But I'm
shooting
saying
every shot
just
perfectly.
The attribute, the overall that your player goes up.
This game no longer wants to be a RPG. 2K no longer wants to be a role-playing game. It wants to be 2K. It wants to be NBA Live. It wants to be a simulator. It wants to be a basketball simulator. They took out all the fun. Like, you can't do Jordan Kilgannons in the rec room no more. You can't do none of the fun shit no more. But they bitch ass wanted to make sure that every shot you made in this game had to be a green.
Control to 67.
You don't
Although
release
you
every
could
shot
do
in the.
that
You
in
don't
the
release
cap
every shot
breakers, you could
perfectly,
go
my
from
nigga.
65 to 67. In the post control, which is super cheap this year, you're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to use it on the expensive attributes to be able to kind of cheese the builder. That's the only word I have for
Like,
it.
the green's
It's not
supposed to feel
cheesing the
good.
builder, but you get what I'm saying.
Like,
Okay?
nigga,
I'm not
shot,
saying
so,
actually
yeah, he made
breaking
it.
or whatever.
You
but
got a chance
it
to
honestly
miss when you
could.
got whites.
It could. We
Bitch,
could figure it out
niggas gonna
later
miss
on,
way
you know,
more.
if
You
have
got
a
whites.
legend build or
Now it's
something
like either
that,
green or not.
You've hit legend. You've earned
Nigga,
the
you got a white full
15
bar
attribute
brick.
cap breakers. It might be.
You got a
kinda
little bit of
glitchy,
inch in
but of
between that
course, you're not
brick.
gonna
It's
see a lot of
potential
people
to
with
brick that
It's very
shit.
hard to get. Anyway, I just wanted to break that down for you guys. So, our question right here is, can other people see if you have cap breakers? Yes, the cap breakers show up in 2K cards, the attributes menu, etc. So
That's a
you're not gonna
dumbass
be able
question.
to
I'm gonna be
hide
real.
anything
You had a
once
chance
it's
to
in this
ask a
year.
question, and that's the question you
There's no
asked.
longer any
You asked a
complaints.
dumbass
There's never
question.
be complaints again about
But you was the type of
YouTubers
people that we
posting
liked in
build
school. I could tell what type of
videos
person you were,
or,
whoever
their
asked that
dribble moves
question.
or anything
Because
like
like a
that,
nigga
because
never
you
want to
can
get work done.
literally
So the
load
more
up
dumb
or
questions you
lose to
ask,
someone in the park, let's say,
and
for
the more you
example,
get the teacher to just yap,
look at their player card. You can
You
see
did
all
me a
their
favor.
animations except their jump shot. I think because custom jump shots don't show up. So you can see all their animations. You can see their exact build. All you're doing is saving people time from having to search up a YouTuber's name or someone they lost to or a build they thought was interesting that they might want to use.
Hey, I
and
remember
have
this
to go into
2K. I
their
had a
card
couple of
and
niggas ask for my
screenshot it, look at
builds.
the screenshot while they're making the
Feeling
build, you know.
stupid
If you wanna
good.
make
Nigga
someone's
like,
build,
yeah, nigga,
make someone's
yeah,
build, though.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
a
that's
big
my
deal to me,
build.
and there
Nigga,
shouldn't be any
torching your
excuses
ass,
anymore
nigga,
about that.
yeah.
Anyway, what happens?
The one that I was most proud
when your
of is
takeover
my small
expires?
forward build. The most mid, but it's like this nigga like the greatest role playing build ever. I got an 80 fucking, I think I got an 85 ball handle on it, 80 speed with ball. I got an 82-3. I got a 70 mid range. I got an 85 driving dunk. I got a 70 layup on it. I think I got like a 40-50 close shot on them. I got an 80 speed, an 81 speed, a 76 vert, 90 stam, 65 strength, 90 steal, 80 block, 80 perimeter defense. That shit's tough.
Takeover is quite different than what you've been used to. It's
Takeover
really
is
a
quite
hot
different.
slash cold meter that flows up and down based on how you're
Fam, they keep trying to describe
playing. There
Takeover
are
as
no
some different shit. This is what Takeover is. This is what it is every year. It's quite different than what you've been used to. It's really a hot slash cold meter that flows up and down based on how you're playing. Is that not how it is this year? It's a meter that goes up when you do good. You miss a shot, it goes down. Am I tripping? There's no significant gains or drops to the meter. Flows up and down based on how you're playing. There's no significant gains or drops to the meter. Do you mean as if like if I get the ball stolen, my meter won't drop terribly? Like, are y'all watching? Is this like real time shit? Like where it's like, okay, I done dropped 20, but I got 3 turnovers from a nigga poking me, so I'm not gonna lose my take. I done dropped 10 points in a row, but then I threw a turnover, and I'm not gonna completely lose my take. Is that what I'm hearing?
significant gains or drops to the meter.
When level 5 expires, your
very
takeover
interesting.
ability
When level
expires, and you
5
simply
expires,
drop back
your
to the
takeover
halfway
ability
point between level
expires,
4
and
and
you
5.
simply drop back
This
to
is the same
level,
for each level you
4,
drop out of. If you drop
about
out of
the
4, you
halfway
go to the
point
halfway
between
point of
4 and
3.
5. This is the same for each level you
and
drop
so
out of. If
on.
you drop out of 4, you go to the halfway point of 3 and 4 and so on. So in the last video, there's 2 things that I read wrong throughout this news drop, and that was the gym rat, the stamina that is going to transfer across all builds once you do it. I was pretty upset that you were going to have to do that across all builds, and we figured that out. And then in the last video, I've read a lot of the comments. I've read it again, and I'm pretty sure the takeovers are only unlocking the level 4, the level 5, where you have to play 30 games to unlock it. You can play it in my career, whatever it is, the 30 games, because I was complaining like, bro, there's 72 takeovers. You're telling me I'm gonna have to do 30 games for each and every one I want. Apparently,
your brain was working stupid.
100%, but I'm pretty
Nah,
sure
I'm gonna
now
be
that
real.
it's
If
just
that's
for
the
unlocking
case, the
level
game is
4 and
stupid. But the
level
fact
5,
that that
so
was in your mind,
we'll see how
like,
it goes.
oh, I'd
Now,
have to do,
this one
I'd
is
have to win
also
30
pretty
games for
interesting
each takeover.
because
That was
as it says
stupid.
right here in 2K25, the
Low
max
key.
heights for each position. PG is gonna be 6'7", shooting guard 6'8",
6'7"
small forward 6'10",
point
power forward
guards.
7 foot, and of course
Like,
center is gonna.
Look how redundant this makes the builds. I don't know if it's still like that where you get more shooting badges if you choose to become a shooting guard. Because I'm gonna be real, I've never tracked that a day in my life. I just remember somebody saying that shit in like 2K17, and I just always believed it. I never fact checked it. I don't make fucking shooting guards anyways. I always make a guard or a small forward. But look how redundant this makes the shooting guard position. Like, look how useless this is. If I can get base, if that thing is true where you get more shooting badges at shooting guard position, why would I not choose the guard position, get more playmaking badges, and get the average amount of shooting badges while I can still be damn near the same height as the shooting guard? Look how useless you make the shooting guard position. Max height for point guard should be 6'5", I say. 6'5". Yeah, there's probably some niggas in real life that are taller than that, but those are people that shouldn't be at the guard position, bro. I'm gonna be frank with you. Those are people who are just starting at guard position. Like, we got LaMelo at 6. I think LaMelo is 6'7". That's not an average guard height, bro. I'm gonna be frank with you. Then you have 6'8". It's not much of a difference between these two. When your shooting guard should be your scoring position, and this should really be your ball handler. Both of these positions should be scoring, but in fact, if we're being factual, this nigga should be my nigga that's putting them buckets up for me. This nigga should be my all around. These two niggas should be all arounds in their respective positions. You should be able to play some D and touch up a little bit of some of this. You should be able to play some D, cap some boards, and play a little bit of some of this, my nigga. You set position. These two motherfuckers right here should be mix and match niggas. It's like, damn, he's a power forward. He could dribble, he could this, he could that. KD, Jimmy Butler.
Gonna be 7'3".
Two niggas who can do both. Because Jimmy Butler definitely is ball handling for goddamn. But like, man, look how dumb you make. Like, nigga, 6'8".
Once again. So, you know, take that how you want. They're just not trying to have 6'9" point guards out there, even though I'm pretty sure you can just make a small forward into a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
You can just make a small forward into a guard
right here,
if you make the nigga shorter.
Screenshot them, or just, you know, keep it in mind.
They're not.
You're gonna have to get 97 ball handle for legend handle.
Like, this is what I was talking about. This is not. I'm not gonna have a lot to put into my build if I gotta put 97.
Is 90.
But I guess if you want a legendary, if you want to be a legendary type of motherfucker, you need
93 at the max. Posterizer bronze is going to be 73. I'm not sure where they even got these
for
pictures from,
fucking.
but I'm guessing it's from some
These can't be real. 73 for posterizer.
Handle is going to be gold.
96 for unpluckable gold. I don't think I had a single build with unpluckable gold. Yes, I did. My main build that I play on my guard got a freaking unpluckable gold. Still getting touched.
Keep that in mind that you're going to need some pretty high attributes to get these badges. And I think the way 2K25 is going to play out is basically
I'd rather even out around the gold badge range. Like, for like my main build, I'd probably even out around the gold badge range for certain stats, because that's crazy.
Because they're gonna be so
if you want,
builder and then
if we playing pro-am or some shit where I need to like sacrifice some stats, then I'll make a build that got legendary on whatchamacallits. But
I keep calling them elevators.
Before that,
I
hell
don't know if they're called elevators. I could be wrong on that, but you guys know what I'm talking about, bro. The thing that makes your badge go up +1, which actually we see right here. It is called a perk max 1 when applied to the badge. It will boost the badge.
It's called a perk.
Max potential +1.
Called max +1. When applied to a badge, it'll boost the badge to its max potential +1.
If you apply max +1 boost to Hall of Fame Paint Patroller, it will boost the badge to legend level. Max +1 perk will be in the season reward path at levels 50, 15, and 30. At the end of the season, these will reset, and you will have to earn the levels via season rewards to get the perks back.
Then they're useless.
So
they're useless. So they're useless. I got them for one season, so I gotta make sure I grind every season. So for season 1, my character gonna be tough as fuck, because I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna get the shit. So we gonna upgrade the badges. In season 2, when the game get dry, I'm finna be ass, because I ain't gonna have my legendary tier badge.
But not cheesing, right? You're gonna want to miss out on things. You're gonna want to on animations, for example. There could be an animation at, let's say, 94
How is the
driving dunk,
rep progression finna be though? They brought us back to the city, man. All we wanted was just a good area with a good park. We want competition and shit back. They haven't done any of that. They're doing all other shit.
So now you're gonna there's 3 or 4 different things.
Like, there's no reason to be competitive in this 2K anymore. You don't really get shit.
It's gonna be really important to keep in mind. Can we choose our jump shot in the build tester? When you enter the build tester, you will be presented with a screen that is much like the gameplay animations menu in my career. You can create a jumper, dunk style, swap animations in and out for every gameplay category we have. Then you can test in freestyle, 3v3, or 5v5. What you do here, however, is temporary. It's simply to test drive what your player could be capable of. That
quality
said,
of life. Once again,
you can put
you find an animation you like, you can favorite it, and then it'll show up. Yeah, it's nice.
Career. So we already had some information about that, but that was actually expanded upon from our last information we got on that. I think that's pretty cool. That's really cool. It's not something that, you know, probably after September is going to be useful to me, who's like putting a lot of hours into the game. But for people that don't have as much time,
the nigga like him who's gonna
awesome.
get paid
Being
for
able to
dropping
test
2K
out
content,
your exact
yeah.
build and then favorite it, and then when you make the build, you're actually able to see them at that screen.
This is when you was
I think that's
this
a
is
really
when you was
good
in
idea.
flow state
Now,
back then. Nigga used to be in flow
added
state.
Zach Timmerman in a tweet, the OG Mike Wayne.
I used to look
and I
up
said, I have a
how to
question
dribble
most likely
videos.
know,
I don't
but
do
just
that.
want to make sure. For example, 97 3-point to 99 is extremely expensive in the builder. Is this a factor with cap breakers at all? Like if I cap break from 97 to 99 3-point, is it the same thing as if for some reason I wanted to cap break from 65 post control to 67, which I was just telling you guys about a minute ago, and Solo replied and said it's the same. Now, I told y'all he's got some sort of inside with 2K now. I'm pretty sure you're going to see all these guys at Community Day that are talking about stuff early, that were able to get early access.
See, that should have been a doink. I'm gonna be frank with you.
I just wanted
But
to
yeah,
make sure on that before I gave the
But that
information.
shit
Yes,
should have
it is
still been a
going to
doink.
be just like that. So
That should have still
again,
been a doink.
you're not going to.
That should have been a doink. That shit late.
You're like this year, if you're making a build on 2K24, you're gonna want to go 91 driving
Green.
dunk, and then use your cap breakers to get up to like 93,
90,
or if there's an
yeah.
animation you want at 94, like a dunk package. I can't think of one, but I'm sure there's
tired.
something at like 94.
If he would have shot that
95,
shit, should have
and
been a
you go
doink.
even higher with the cap breakers. But remember, on top of everything that I've said today, you can't go past physical limitations of a build. So you can't make a stretch big 7'3" that probably only gets like, I don't know, an 85 3-pointer this year maxed out, like with the minimum wingspan possible, and then turn him into a 99 3, because if you couldn't upgrade it to that before you made the build, before you hit enter, then you can't upgrade past it.
Like,
So,
if there's no
you would
more
make a
space
build
on my
this year
bar,
that
like, if you
can
fuck
get
around and
93 driving
max
dunk,
out at
you
its
could upgrade
potential,
to it if
you
you
can't
drop something
upgrade
else
to it.
down at the end of your build, right? But you're not going to do it so that you can use the cap breaker. So, but if you make a build that only gets 91, no matter what you did, like let's say it's, I don't know, a 6-foot guard exactly.
yeah.
I think that a 6-foot guard,
And if you max it out, that shit just limits itself at that point. Then yeah.
93 driving
But
dunk.
if you
Let's
make a
just say it
build
ended at
where you settle, it could get a
91.
93
You
build,
cannot
93
cap
jumper,
breaker up to
and you
93
leave it at
because it's not
85, you can
able to
upgrade that
get
shit.
93
Yeah,
in the
okay, that makes
first
sense.
place, okay?
That makes sense. Fuck, that makes sense.
It's a lot, but it's really not a lot. Like, I don't know. But here's the last one for you guys right here. I thought maybe you'd be interested in this one, that 2K added rolled up do-rags in 2K25. So guys, that's pretty much it.
I wear bonnets,
Click this
bro.
video right here if you want to see more 2K25 news all put together. What I
I
think
wear-
is the
I wear-
most
I wear
important
bonnets,
thing.
bro.
If you haven't seen this, bro, you're
I
gonna
wear
be
bonnets,
confused
bro.
with 2K.
I wear bonnets, bro. There's not much gameplay, bro. I wear bonnets, bro. I wear bonnets, bro. I don't care about no do-rags, bro. I don't care about no do-rags, bro. I like how they stated that you can make your same build from 2K24 and have attribute points left. I might as well make my small forward then. I might as well, as soon as I get in this game, I might as well get the boofing off my small forward and it's just touching up every other stat. But anyways, personally, I ain't gonna buy the game, bro. I'm gonna get the shit game share, bro. So I ain't tripping. I'm gonna be on this. I'm gonna be on it for y'all boys though. Either way, we gonna find out if this shit gonna be ass or trash, and I already got my expectations where they gonna be. It's your boy Drix going to spell it out with me. DRIX, and I'm out. Like, subscribe, and do everything you need to do. Deuces.